Hi everyone, welcome to White Mountain Girls Kitchen. Today we're trying a recipe from 1970, tuna noodle casserole. The full recipe will be in the description. Hope you give it a try. So this tuna noodle casserole is an American classic from 1970. It's so simple. All you need to do is parboil your egg noodles for about 6 minutes. Drain them. Spray a baking dish with nonstick cooking spray. Mix together your cream of mushroom soup, your tuna, your frozen green peas, some salt and pepper in a large bowl, half a cup of milk. Put them in your baking dish. Cover them with crushed potato chips. You can add cheese if you want to, but this recipe does not call for cheese, and I'm going to stick to the book. The one difference that I am going to do with this recipe, even though I want to follow it, is I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic and onion powder, because I think it'll step it up just a touch without changing the foundation recipe. Another note that I would like to make is I'm sure that they didn't have non-stick cooking spray in 1970. So I would assume they greased the baking pan with shortening or butter. I think I'm going to use a little butter. This is a very steamy event. So the egg noodles are in the bowl. I am next going to mix the cream of mushroom soup, the white tuna, the frozen green peas, which I'm using petite, a half a cup of milk, a little salt and pepper, a little garlic powder, and onion powder. I would recommend using the regular cream of mushroom soup by Campbell's. And I have a lot in my dish because I doubled this recipe. You could use low fat if you wanted to, a different brand or a store brand. It'll probably be just as good. And it calls for frozen peas that you have rinsed with warm water so they could thaw out a little bit. I like to use petite peas because they're very crispy and sweet. And again, going back to the recipe, it doesn't say whether you should use white or light tuna. I'm thinking from the 1970s, they chose light, but I like white, so I'm going to put that in. So here it is in the baking pan before the crushed potato chips are added. You can see the tuna and the peas, the creaminess of the soup. And now we're going to put the chips on. I just used a really inexpensive store brand rippled potato chip, and then I crushed them up moderately fine, and now I'm going to put them on top of the casserole. So now this American classic is going into a 350-degree oven for approximately 30 minutes.